It might be a mess. It'll taste so good. I'm already behind. Yeah, that'll do.
Oh, you want it?
Yeah. I just got our second jab, so we are fully vaccinated now. I have a weight off my chest. I bought this. This weird is the only type of weird that you can get when you know, like you know something's going on in your body, and I'm very, very like intuitive with my body. 3:55. I have done the first rough cut of this vlog and I've gotten it to 47 minutes. We're gonna keep cutting it because I know there are some areas where we can just cut fast and things like that. But before we do that, there is a cool deal going on apparently on OzBargain. So I guess by the time this will be up, you can actually go to OzBargain and I'll put the link for you. Basically, for HelloFresh, there's $110 off in total, 70 off your first box, 20 off your second, third box, plus $9.99 delivery. 7 o'clock now. I just finished, actually I didn't finish. I'm still editing. I have done the first draft, the second draft, the intro, and tomorrow I will finish editing. I will do the titles and the music. So what we're having for dinner is these chicken gyozas. They're actually really, really nice. We just steam them. You can pan fry them if you like. I put rice, peas and corn. That needs to go into the microwave, and then I've just put some rice for him. He likes broccoli, so we're going to steam some broccoli as well. We've got the steamer going and it's not ready yet, but usually it takes just a little time to bubble up and get steamy. I've got like rice, like I've made some rice in the rice cooker, just so that I have some there so that I can have it for dinners and stuff, and it's already prepared. So even like tomorrow, I might be cooking this chicken so I can put it with that rice and then have some rice and chicken for lunch. Good morning. It is now Tuesday. I haven't done any work. I've literally woken up, went and did some exercise and showered, and now I am walking to go and get some bread because we have definitely just don't have any bread in the house and I'm hungry and I need breakfast. I mean, mind you, I could have had oats, but I'm really, really liking the whole jam on toast, and that's what I feel like. So let's go get bread. No, I'm okay, thanks. It might be a mess. It'll taste so good. I have a little sneaky treat. It's the total pineapple one. Hey guys, I am currently just sitting here having some dip. We went for a walk. I have been editing since the morning. I think it was like probably since 10. It's now 1, but I've had like a walk as well. So I did 2 hours of work before getting into this and just finishing it off. Once it's finished off, yay, and then I can actually get into the work I actually really need to be doing this week. Not gonna lie, slightly feeling like I'm already behind, but that's okay. As long as everything's kind of set for October 25th, the website can be set for November 1st. 2:42, finally exporting this huge thing. Oh my god. Thank God. It has been an afternoon, like the audio went, I've had to kind of edit bits and pieces multiple times. But what we can do is we can take it off our list, and then we have to do the thumbnail when we add it. All I have to do now, I'm going to do newsletter, social media, then start with contracts. So yeah, I am behind, I'm not gonna lie, because this was a mammoth of a project, and it is, yeah, nearly 3 o'clock now. What can you do? That's just how long it took. It took probably like 7 hours to edit this vlog. Yeah, that'll do. Is that what you want? Yeah. Hey guys, so currently at McDonald's, we're waiting for our meal. You know, I thought, did 10,000 steps, why not? We ordered the caramel McFlurries. We're waiting, yeah, for our meal. So I thought I'd taste test it now while it's actually frozen and, you know, whatever. And there's nicer light than inside. Yeah, ask me why.
It's lacking.
It's lacking. It is I think that's the right word. It's like, so the reason why I didn't have high hopes for this anyway was because a friend of mine on Instagram already posted about the caramel McFlurry and basically said that it wasn't the best thing on earth. Like, she said she'd rather have her mini M&Ms. Is it mini M&Ms? Mini M&M McFlurry. Now, caramel's known for its uberly sweet taste. It's like creaminess. I feel like the ice cream itself is kind of trumping it, whereas the ice cream should be just like, you know, a partner. No, but I just feel like the caramel itself is not. Like, it has caramel sauce as well, I think. I don't know, it has this swirl thing going on. What I would do if I was to get this again would add stuff to it. But that's my 2 cents. Like, that's what it looks like. It's really just flakes, but I just feel like it needs more. Like, if they had the caramel like buttons, like chocolate chip buttons, I think that would be even better. Hello everyone. You can see these stickers here, and oh, I can't even... She really jabbed me. That one's just like, oh, make sure that you're relaxing your arm. I said, okay. Anyway, just got our second jab, so we are fully vaccinated now, and ready for all the benefits, really, which is good because we have a packed full of weekend of seeing people. But yeah, basically they told me that I had to spend 30 minutes instead of 15 waiting, but it didn't end up happening because of my nut allergy. I don't know anyone out there who has the same allergy, but have you ever had to spend 30 minutes rather than 15? Let me know. So yeah, it's done, dusted until booster, which is next year. And yeah, go us, huh? Hello lovely people. Oh my gosh, I look like an absolute mess. I came back, did some more work. So basically today I've been doing work. I've been fixing up contracts and things like that, and rebranding. So yeah, that took me like literally all morning. So around 9:50, 10 to about 12. Yeah, 12. I like had to fix up the like templates and go through the contract that I already had with fine tooth comb, add anything that I wanted to add, and then literally customize and send to every single client and team member. Reason as to why I'm doing that, not only am I rebranding, so it's not like the rebranding would have done it, which I realized automatically, but obviously the contracts have to say digital fairy godmother in them, not the virtual fairy godmother in them. So that had to be changed, but also I am applying for GST, and that is a major change for my customers or clients because they will then need to be paying GST now, which they didn't have to do last year or up till now. But that's happening. That change is happening on January 1st. However, I didn't want to have to do this entire thing again in January. So I just basically put in the contract, this contract, well, GST will be applied January 1st, 2022, and this is what the price will be, and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, like covering all bases. Now I'm just chilling, drinking my water, because when you have your jab, you should be drinking a lot of water. And to be honest, I'm going to be the first one to say it, I don't do that. I do not drink enough water, which I should start doing. Quite a long walk, got some smoothies, didn't vlog any of that because I thought, you know what, this can be without the jab. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Thought that wasn't open. Great. Good morning, how is everyone? Thursday. I have a weight off my chest. Hey, oh god, there's crumbs everywhere. This is way better, more toasted. Yum. This bread is literally just from down the road. There's a little green grocer and they have all this lovely bread, artisan bread and sourdough and crusty bread, ciabatta. Now I don't know if they don't make it in-house, but they do get it from, you know, people like small businesses. So I pretty much like to do that. Anyway, give me one moment. As you guys know, I am obsessed with this combination. When I was a kid, I never ate jam. The only time I ate jam would have been on a scone. I actually never ate it. Steven says it's because I used to eat raspberry jam and raspberry jam stinks and this is strawberry jam. He may be right. Otherwise, it may just be the fact that this jam is really good or the fact that I'm getting older and more like my mum every single day. What I wanted to say, yeah, I have a weight off my chest. I literally told my web dev friend who's helping me out with the site that I don't think I'm going to be able to do my part before Monday and get it all ready for the relaunch or rebrand, and just totally cool with it. She's like, yeah, look, rebranding takes a lot, and honestly I totally did not see that. I thought, yeah, a week off of client work to rebrand would be totally fine. It was not. In hindsight, it's like you need a whole month, maybe even like 2.5 weeks. But with the site, I've got the copy, I've got the graphics, logos, all that stuff. It's literally just putting it together. I have got the domain, everything like that. I just literally need to put it together. But without that on my shoulders, I now can really concentrate on the back end stuff, which is the thing that's pretty much weighing me down. This week, there's a lot. Cool, well I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna come out and clean before your meeting and then I'll go for a walk. Hey guys, how are we? Just got back from the store being Coles. So I thought I'd do a little mini haul. I was only there to get baking paper and shaver, which are actual necessities in this house right now. However, that didn't happen. I did, I got them, but I didn't get, that's not the only thing I got. I've got my Coles magazine. I always get them, I think. So I'm seeing Mum on the weekend and she said she made brownies, which we can like go through these together later. Baking paper. Now, this baking paper, but we once got like just the no-name brand, and it was bad. The potatoes would stick to it. This says non-stick, and I didn't realize there was a difference in baking paper. I thought all baking paper was equal, but clearly not. So I did spend a little bit. Got a little face mask because I'm going to need this either today or by the end of the week. Who knows when, but I thought get a little face mask going. Shavers. I really get the shitty ones because I actually don't care. I got an avocado because I thought I don't have anything for lunch, so I might have avocado and on toast. And then, oh, I bought this. Now, if you are an OG, you may have remembered was it last year? I was kind of doing Vlogmas, and I did create, it might have not been last year, might have been the year before, and I created gingerbread house, and it didn't go very well, but I saw other people do it, and I've been watching their Vlogmases, and they seem to be able to do it, so I'm like, gonna try it again. New setting. We are driving currently. We're gonna try something. We're gonna try this driving with camera. Because we are currently going to the chemist. I don't know if this is a great angle, but it'll just have to do at the moment. I had the worst, like I'm looking like quite shy. This was not on the plans for this vlog. So as you guys know, I got the jab. And then as I got the jab, yesterday I was absolutely putrid sick. Like just had really flu-y symptoms, which is what I got when I first got the first jab as well. So I was like, already knew that I was gonna be quite ill. Just like really hurting body, my arms still hurt a lot. So much. Anyway, then last night went to bed at a reasonable time. I was ready for a really good sleep. And by the way, if you don't like TMI, you better switch this off or like skip, because we're about to get a bit of a TMI. Oh my god, this is the worst street to be driving in. Basically, I woke up at 3 a.m. needing to pee, and I went to pee and I felt weird. And this weird is the only type of weird that you can get when you know something's going on in your body, and I'm very, very like intuitive with my body. Gosh, there's a lot of traffic today. So I went back to bed, and this is great lighting. Anyway, I went back to bed, and then I had to actually go to the toilet again. So I went up and got to the toilet, and I wasn't feeling great. Like, my period's supposed to come soon, so I'm already feeling like crampy and just all round gross. And I thought, oh, it's just my period, blah blah blah. Then where do I want to go? What happened was that I went back to bed again and I felt sick again. I went to the toilet again, and that's when I knew. And then the sting came. I got a UTI. Now, why I'm telling you this entire story is because I'm actually quite, what's the word? Like, I used to get them a lot. The last one I had was actually last year in August. The only reason I know that is because I have the prescription confirmation. So what I did last night, it was 3:45. I was still awake. I went on the couch because I didn't want to disturb Stephen. I didn't want him to keep waking up or whatever, because I kept going in and out of the room. So do you want him to keep going out, keep going in the room? So I decided to go on the couch instead, and I decided that I'll sleep there, because instant prescriptions, or scripts they're called, they won't open till 6. So instant scripts is basically like an online service where you can get a prescription. Now I did this last time, so it was easy for me because I could just reorder and everything, and you basically get a script within 30 minutes, and they send that script to your chemist of your choice. So that's where we're going. We're heading there because from 3:45 to, I want to say 4:20, I was literally like in pain. I was watching some YouTube, trying to like relax on the couch. Then I fell asleep for an hour, woke up, went to the toilet, fell asleep for another hour, woke up, went to the toilet. And then I just started working from 6:20 onwards, because I was like, I have to wait till 9 a.m. anyway. So I got the script. I just had to wait till 9 a.m. for Chemist Warehouse to open. And that's where I'm headed now. So that's what we're doing. Well, last time we had to do this, I was on, like, I could not move. Like, I was in that much pain. I couldn't move like for 10 minutes. Like, I've had it before where we're driving and 10 minutes later I need to go to the toilet. Like, it's the worst. It's one of the worst feelings, I swear. And I just know I've caught it really early. And I really don't like meds. I really don't like antibiotics, if I'm being serious. I've had a really bad experience with antibiotics in the past when they were prescribed to me when I shouldn't have been prescribed, and I just had a really bad time with them, and they really wrecked my health for no reason.
Thank you for calling Chemist Warehouse. We have recently changed our menu options. Please listen carefully. For our email, fax, telephone number, print address and hours, please visit our website, chemistwarehouse.com.au, for store details.
Hi, I have actually got an instant script, and I was just confirming that you've received it.
Okay, when did they send it to us?
Well, I ordered it at 6 a.m, so you would have, yeah, 6:25. Nataleigh, Nataleigh.
Okay, 1 moment.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling your local Chemist Warehouse. So that was for the trimethoprim antibiotic?
That's correct, yeah.
Yep, easy. Are you allergic to anything?
No. Nuts, just nuts.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, not that. Okay.
Yeah.
No worries. I'll get that ready for you, okay?
Thank you. Bye.
No worries. Bye.
Okay, great. Let's go in. So I got a passion fruit cheesecake, got a Kit Kat Nutella for the man, and then I've got my meds in there. Also, I kind of know why there's so much traffic on the road. It's because, well, Melbourne is currently easing restrictions. Yes, Nataleigh Maree Elzine.
Nataleigh Maree, I missed your last name, sorry.
Elzine, sorry.
Thank you. Sorry, your voice is cutting. Okay, just advise that this call may be recorded for training and quality purposes. If you have the CommBank app on your phone, just log into your app for me right now, please.
Yeah, no worries. Do I actually have to make the payment again, or is that I do have to make the payment again? Okay, no problem.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You
Bye.
too. Bye. That was just CommBank, and honestly, last night I tried to call them and they said 5-minute wait. It was, I think I was cooking for like 25 minutes. So, thought, no, I'll try them in the morning. She seemed to really want to get off the phone. I hate that. Like, that sort of customer service is not something that I'm too fond of. I have been sitting here for the last 10 minutes. I'm about to do my nails. I just finished doing the apartment and I'm just like so relieved, you know, like, because it was getting dirty. I mean, we've both been so busy that the floors were just like had crumbs and things like that. It just needed a good vacuum. Everything needed a good wipe down. We don't usually keep it like that. We're quite clean. However, it has been a busy week. And yeah, I'm currently just here. I'm about to do my nails because they were looking like quite ratchet. So I wanted to redo them, toes and fingers, because I'm seeing people tomorrow. And you know, I just want to feel put together. Like this morning, we went for I went out to get my meds, but also I went out with Stephen after lunch, and it was so nice. The weather is so nice, like 26 degrees, perfect temperature. It wasn't too hot, not too cold, well, not cold at all. But yeah, as for the UTI front, I'm just drinking water. I have to wait till like tonight to actually have one. Like, as you can see, I look tired as anything because of my broken sleep. Like, I literally slept, I think I fell asleep at 11, woke up at 3, and then had broken sleep from 4:30 till 6. By the time I finish my nails, it'll probably be like 4:30, 4:40, have some afternoon tea, watch some Seinfeld. Or I might bake as well. I don't know. We'll see. 3:40. Toes, fingers. Yes, I did different nail polish for my fingers. Hold on. Because now that's not like, oh, that's some purple under my nail. The brush died on me, like it just ruined, so I couldn't do precise on my fingers. So they're just different colors for that, so this has to go in the rubbish. But it was 3:40, told you, finished it, and now I'm going to, whoa, that's probably a really bad angle. Hello. Now I'm going to treat myself, have a snack. Like, look at that. How beautiful is that?
Like 20 degrees is so cold. It's like 28 degrees,
I got
I know. There was a time where I wanted to move penguins.
I got none of the actual
It's like 28
custard.
degrees. How about you?
Oh no, I'm like 25.
Really?
On a day like this.
Morning. Look like I literally just woke up, which I didn't. I woke up probably an hour ago. Always. Except I am actually going to change this video and do her ab workout. Hey guys, how are we? It's been busy. We saw Stephen's mum. Stephen got a haircut. We then went to an inspection. And my god, the inspection. Like, this home is so beautiful. It's a townhouse. I don't want to speak too much about it because honestly we've had, like, if we don't get it then, you know, we don't get it, but just went and peed. So just waiting for him to get back. But far out, this house was beautiful. It felt like a display home, and the people who own it currently are interior designers, and you could totally tell like the way their furniture was. It looked staged, but it wasn't, because there was personal items and things around. It was beautiful. But yeah, I don't really want to like talk too much about inspection and stuff because we're literally just casually looking. But yeah, so we're going off to my parents' house now to have some dinner. Hey guys, how are you? Currently we are waiting for our Coles order, and then we're going to go out for lunch. But today I've just literally changed over my Instagram, my LinkedIn, my Facebook, all my services, all my branding, everything like that. So I'll put my new Instagram here, and I will, when I get back home, I'll show you what the rest of the pages look like. I think it's going to be super cool. I am actually so excited. Like tomorrow I have an Instagram live scheduled, where I'm going to be talking about the entire rebrand and things like that. By the time you see this, you won't be able to come, unfortunately. But, however, I will put the link to it in the below because I will turn it into an IGTV. Sunday. What did you last see? I think us buying Krispy Kremes. I ate them. They were lovely. And now in true just relaxed style. Oh my god, my hair. Let's put you down for a second. True relaxed style. I'm going to do a face mask because I bought one and I'm going to do it. I do have this mask. Remember I showed you this? Yeah, also we didn't have HelloFresh today, so HelloFresh will be next week's vlog as well. Didn't end up having that today. We went out, as you saw, to TGI Fridays for lunch, because we haven't gone out in a while, obviously because of lockdown. And we're also celebrating something that I cannot say yet, but we'll be talking about quite soon. Just need to finalize just like one little thing. And then, yeah, we weren't hungry when it came to dinner, like, because we ate at like 3 p.m. for lunch. We just weren't hungry. So he had like noodles and I had some chicken and rice, vegetables. Didn't eat it all. Then we had our Krispy Kremes. And you know what? Unpopular opinion. I think they're overrated. I much preferred. I had 2 Krispy Kremes donuts. One was the chocolate covered one, and the other one was just the original because I thought I don't want all that other stuff on top because it's so sweet anyway. Unpopular opinion. I actually rather Daniel's donuts. I don't even like. They're not even my favorite donuts. Like Oakley's Donut Co. If you've never had something from them. The cheesecake, the strawberry cheesecake donut, oh, it just hits on another level. But Daniel's Donuts, even that passion fruit one, cheesecake one that I had, way nicer, way lighter. It's just the right amount of sweetness, and I didn't feel like utterly awe from it. So I know that for next time that I'm not going to be having a Krispy Kreme. Ugh. It's actually got a panda face on it. This is interesting. I don't know how to open it without feeling like I'm gonna wreck it. That's a bit scary. Is that a bit scary? Anyway. Halloween came early this year. There we go. You won't even notice the difference between these black circles and the black circles under my eyes. Oh God, I hate putting it. Okay. What the actual hell? This is so cold. Wow, this looks so weird. Anyway, I'll leave this on. Apparently I'll feel super refreshed. And then yeah, I actually have a week off after this week. An actual week off where I'm not doing work and not doing anything. So that will be good. But before then, there's a lot to do. Finish up the month, pretty much. Make sure everything's sorted. Everything, you know, end of year stuff. Cool. Well, I'm gonna leave you guys here. This is gonna be the end of the vlog. And if you wanna see everything that goes on this week, it's pretty much like how week on the block. 7 days, a lot of stuff to do. We have some social events on the weekend. And there's just so much work to do. If you want to see that, then yeah, otherwise I'll leave you to it. And one day I'm going to be editing this video.